On Friday, 30th of August 2024, I invited three senior economic ministers, the Minister for Fisheries, Honourable Jelta Wong, the Minister for Treasury, Honourable Ian Ling-Staki, and the Minister for Finance, the Honourable Nikki Kayo, for a public debate at the University of Papua New Guinea to demonstrate to the country how they have implemented the 2024 national budget, which was a historic budget claimed by the Marape government of 27.377 billion. The country is interested to know where all this money has gone, how this government has fared in revenue generation. The country wants to know whether we've created any jobs. The country wants to know what's the economic impact of this budget. The country wants to know how have we fared in terms of health indicators, education indicators. The country wants to know how this budget will help them secure a future that is geared towards achieving Vision 2050, where we have a healthier, wealthier, wiser nation. This was a golden opportunity for these three ministers to come and demonstrate to the country that they have been appointed based on merit and not a kakistocracy, which is just a hallmark of the Marape government, who appoints ministers and members of parliament who are subservient and who just kowtow and who just follow without being independent thinkers, without having the wherewithal to effectively and independently contribute. This is why things are falling apart. And these three ministers have been complicit in the total failure of the budget in their key portfolios in this Marape government. We expect the Minister for Finance to tell the country how he has been maintaining the integrity of the budget under the Public Finance Management Act. We expect the Minister of Fisheries to come and tell us why fisheries has not produced over $1 billion kina in revenue, why we haven't created over 100,000 jobs in the fisheries sector. We expect the good treasurer to come and tell us why he continues to borrow, to tell us when he will stop quantitative easing and the printing of money. We expect the good treasurer to tell us when he will stop melding treasury in the central bank and allow the central bank to operate independently so we can stop this cost of living crisis that's currently affecting Papua New Guineans. We expect all three of them to come and promote the economic policies of the Marape government and stand by their performance. And if they're not able to do that in an academic setting like the University of Papua New Guinea, then what does that tell us about these ministers in cabinet? I stand by my call that the 2024 budget implementation has failed. The census has failed. Now we've pushed back the LLG elections to 2025, another failure. And this will be consistent with the track record of this Marape government. The country is in reverse gear, and these three economic ministers should hold their heads down in shame for their complicit involvement in the failure of the 2024 development budget.
Opposition is focused on a change of government in current VoNC 2024. The people of PNG have seen the true colors of Marape government and are praying for change for the better. While the players in the political chess game are same, no new players as well, all stuck with the same elected MPs. We just hope that the MPs who are in opposition, along with government MPs who join them to rally in a new government, are all somewhat born again, refined, purified, changed in their hearts and minds, learning from all bad experiences and bad lessons of the past to make of a better, improved, reformed and transformational government after this VoNC 2024. Without which, PNG is sick and tired for changing government only to witness incompetence, gross abuse and misuse, corruption and complacency, domination in politics, government, economy and country amongst politicians and bureaucrats. Our country and her institutions are no longer young, immature, inexperienced anymore. We are turning 50 years old in few months' times. PNG politicians and bureaucrats and businesses should be mature now and act matured in all decisions. However, governments past and present have failed us big time and led us to where we are now. Almost failed state held together at the mercies of World Bank, IMF, ADB, EXIM banks, and other lenders and aid donors. When the Marape government is changed, the new government must focus on resuscitating our failing economy. Very tough decisions must be done to cut costs, reduce debt, resize public services, remove waste and corruption, balance the budget, and other austerity measures for PNG to live within our means in a globally competitive dog-eat-dog environment. Whoever the opposition MPs finally vote to be the alternate Prime Minister for the VoNC 2024, we all pray that God will allow change to happen for the better welfare of our 17 million people of PNG. PNG people and businesses want a new government. They are sick and tired of the corrupt, incompetent, and reckless government under the leadership of James Marape as Prime Minister. He has shown his true colors of allowing corruption to peak all-time high, allowed debt levels to skyrocket to K100 billion from K28 billion in 2019. The public service machinery has become a liability to the country, economy, and people because of poor leadership. Unemployment people reaches into multi-millions and are becoming hazardous and liabilities to functioning vibrant economy and communities simply because of too much mazwara, false hopes, raising fake expectations, yet producing no new jobs because no foreign investors trust Marape government and wants to invest hard-earned dollars here. Time has arrived now for PNG politicians to take a hard look at failing leadership of Marape and take this VoNC 2024 seriously and install a new Prime Minister who will lead a robust team to fix the mess left by Marape.
Today's a gift, for we don't know what tomorrow might bring. Life is too short for so, and I don't like holding on to little brothers that will keep on taunting me. Just wanna live my moments with the happiness. Inaka, amene, anene, amene. Waleo kutimbo kipindo, amene. That's what I say. What do I want pay? You should let it go and just forget it all, yo. They say life is a race, and I'm on the chase until I realize I'm still chasing my dreams, yeah. They say life is a race, and I'm on the chase until I realize I'm still chasing my dreams.